real.
Yeah, he do that shit on purpose.
He corny as hell.
Corny as hell, man.
He seem. I don't think he just seem. He like black people in general.
He's just a coon. He been cooning for like years, man. He been like
for real.
He's a major fucking coon, man. Like I can't imagine hating my people that much. Like
I don't get it.
That's a legit mental illness, man. I be trying to tell my brother that's a legit mental illness, man. I don't know how you could just hate your people. Like imagine like growing up like, man, I hate somebody who look like my parents. That's crazy to me.
That shit is nuts.
Yeah,
that shit is nuts, yo.
Man,
I never understood that shit.
Me either. It's crazy. Let's see, what else you want to talk about? Man?
You can really talk about anything. Have you seen like the big debate going on right now with the fucking chicken sandwiches?
Man.
This shit is crazy,
Man.
yo. Like, yo, it's legit some crazy. I see the video online on Twitter the other day. The dude hopped into the fucking drive-through window for that shit.
Yeah, man. You see people fighting and shit.
Yo, I'm like, that shit is not that serious. Have you tried one yet? The Popeyes chicken sandwich?
No, I haven't tried one yet, but I feel, I don't know, man. Like haven't they been there for a long time or some shit? Apparently,
who's that?
A Popeyes.
They chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
I've never seen chicken sandwiches with Popeyes before.
Me either. But like, man, I just feel like it's just sad. Like, I mean, like, man, I don't want to turn this into like a militant type sound and shit, but like, it's just sad, like, what our dollars could do, like, what we could do as people. Like, we got them selling I think they made like 25 million and shit, like, in 3 days off of just
social media
of us just being black. Twitter, man.
Social media, yo, that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
I've been seeing the social media posts like that. He's like, yo, we just made Popeyes like $40 million, but we don't do the same. We can do the same thing for black folks, and we don't.
I agree.
That shit is real.
You tried that shit yet, though?
I did. It's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, the whole social media beef between like Chick-fil-A and Popeyes is fucking funny.
I just care if it's better Chick-fil-A.
Let me give you my official review because I posted online about it. So the Popeyes chicken sandwich, you've had Popeyes chicken before, right?
Yeah, I had it
okay.
before.
So it's basically Popeyes chicken without a bone in it. Okay. So it's good. It's good. Like,
yeah.
I really don't eat like Popeyes, or I fucking don't touch KFC. That racist ass chicken.
Yeah.
But like Popeyes and Bojangles and all those other chicken places, I really don't go to. I want like home fried chicken. But if I do go out and go to fast food and get some fried chicken, I usually go to Popeyes.
Yeah.
So it's Popeyes chicken, and the on the bread is good. It's like a brioche. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it tastes like a King's Hawaiian type bun, a little less sweet.
Okay.
And then, they give you some solid pickles on there. And then I got the spicy mayo one. So I got the spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah. And the joint was solid. I'm not going to lie. Very flavorful.
How much did that shit cost?
The sandwich like $4.
Okay, ain't bad.
So the sandwich, like, it was good. But people saying that it's better than Chick-fil-A joint, it's not. No, it's not.
Yo, the thing I like about Chick-fil-A chicken is that it's, at least I usually get the grilled chicken.
Yeah.
That shit is banging to me. Like, it feels kind of healthy at the same time.
It tastes real.
Yeah, it tastes real. Like, that shit probably was grown on some random farm with like injected animals and shit, that Popeye shit.
Out of all the fast food places to eat at, Chick-fil-A to me is definitely number one.
Yeah, it's the fake healthy food type fast food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it personally.
Right.
But yeah, I see we making money though.
So how I look at it is that, like, with the Chick-fil-A sandwich, Chick-fil-A is definitely still number one, especially with like the sauces they got, like the Chick-fil-A.
Oh sauce. Yeah, Chick-fil-A sauce.
A Chick-fil-A sandwich with Chick-fil-A sauce, it's not even close. But I will say that Popeyes is definitely a solid number 2.
Yeah,
and I put it, like, I was talking to my boys about it. I put it this way: like, I'll drive out. We got Chick-fil-A in Buffalo. I'll drive out to Buffalo to get me some Chick-fil-A. I'm not driving out to Buffalo to get some Popeyes chicken if we didn't have one in the falls.
You know what it is though? Like,
they get that chicken sandwich.
It's hard to explain. Like, I think personally our Popeyes is different than other ones. Like, I taste some down south and they look different than ours. Like, I feel like ours, I don't know if they make it in different grease or some shit. Like, it's weird. Like, I'm telling you, you gotta try like one that's down south versus ours. I think ours is like the neutered version of Popeyes or some shit. Like, cause I don't like ours personally. Like,
no, I feel you on that one, and that's another thing too. Like, I've been to like probably about 3 or 4 different Chick-fil-A's throughout the country, and it never missed.
Yeah, they all consistent.
Never missed. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. You go to you can't go to every Popeyes to get that same consistency.
Nah, hell no.
I don't know what Chick-fil-A got that shit going. For them, they got that shit right.
Yeah, you see, they building a new one apparently.
Where at? On Sanborn, right?
Nah. It's gonna be in Cheechwalga still. Yeah, they building up in Cheechwalga. Yeah, I'm like, man, like, I remember we went there recently. We was in line for like 20, 30 minutes. And that shit always banging, regardless of some social media.
And the wait is so worth it.
Regardless of some social media black campaign, that shit is always banging and popping, man. Like I said though, I mean the beef is funny though.
Yeah, this shit. Like I seen, like I ain't gonna lie, Popeyes did lay out
People
some
say,
funny ass tweets.
People say Wendy's got the best chicken sandwich though. I never tasted that.
Man, Wendy's just threw their name in the damn gang.
That's false.
Man, that shit is false as
Oh man.
And I really can't speak on it too much. Like I haven't had Wendy's in fucking forever.
They fries is banging though. They fries probably the best.
I know they do got them spicy nuggets, and I remember when I used those spicy nuggets used to hit.
Them shits is dope, man.
But yeah, Wendy's chicken sandwich is not nothing I've never really like. Yeah, I gotta give me a Wendy's chicken sandwich. Burger King the same thing.
I agree.
Yeah, I wish they brought back hot and spices at McDonald's. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't eaten McDonald's in probably like 2 years.
McDonald's low key fell off, man.
Yeah,
they used to have like the
dollar menu.
Yeah,
they lost that dollar menu. Fuck, I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
They used to have fast food on lock. Their fast food is trash now.
Yeah, that shit extra trash. Yeah, like you paying. Yo, think about it. I think it's like $10 for a Big Mac meal or some shit.
Yeah,
probably. I go to Denny's. I go to Applebee's and spend the same much and get a way better meal.
Man,
fuck out of here with that. Yo, did you know? And this is random aside. We talk about fast food. Did you know that Subway has the most fast food chain restaurants like in the world out of everybody?
Word?
I never would have thought that.
Probably because they in like Walmart and shit like that.
And then, when you think about it, like just think about our town, like in Niagara Falls. Like we used to have 4. Was it 4? We used to have 4, like on one strip. Like we had before they took it out of the mall, but we had one in the mall. We got one in Walmart. We got one on Military, and then we got one right around the corner on Niagara Falls Boulevard, right in that vicinity right there, like a 2-mile radius. Is 4 Subways.
Yo, am I the only one? I used to like when I was little, but that shit is nasty as fuck.
Yeah, I don't.
Yo,
Subway is.
Did it change or some shit? I swear it was like different when maybe like 15 years ago. It was okay.
I think it was different because it was
new.
It was different. It was different. Like, you know what I mean? It was something.
It might have been. Yeah.
It was something different from like fucking fried foods.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you can go and get you a nice sub, and you get you some like cold cuts, and you got some vegetables on it. It gave you a better feeling than eating like McDonald's or Burger King.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? Plus, you had the whole like the Jared situation where he lost all the weight.
Yeah.
Fucking sick bastard, by the way. But he lost all the weight.
I forgot he's a pedophile, right?
Yeah, that motherfucker's sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, he lost all the weight, and then like it's like the healthier alternative to fast food, and I think that kind of. I remember when I was like fucking fat as shit as a little kid. I used to, Mom, take me to Subway.
Shit, man. We used to. Speaking of when we was a kid, man, we used to just go to the corner store.
Son.
Man, corner store, man. They made so much money off of us, man. Yes. I think about that, man. We probably put some of my kids through college, man.
That ass.
Like,
seriously. Legit.
Think about it, man. Like, remember, like during. I'm just changing the subject. I don't go.
Let's talk.
Remember, like, talk about. Remember, like during the 2000s, like the fake CDs and shit, man. They made so much money off of us, man. The corner store, that teas and
copywriting CDs.
That's crazy, man. And like, man, we probably get them a cool million off of CDs and shit. They probably made a cool million off of us, man.
Yeah,
just being, not having the knowledge how to do our own shit, stealing somebody else's material. Another black, they stealing the black Irish material, selling it to black kids, and actually making the money off of it. That's insane, and it's the fact that we actually went through it, man. Man, do you even go to corner stores anymore?
I haven't been. I've been to a corner store. I go to a corner store like once a month now, and it just be like some random shit. Like if I got like I get a sub and I want to get some chips, I go down to the corner store and go pick up a bag of chips. But nowadays, like corner stores back in the day, you used to get right. Like, you used to be able to go to the store, this corner store with $1 and get right.
I used to go steal $1 out of my house.
You go to a corner store now.
Dude, that's our
with the
dinner,
$1,
son.
You ain't getting shit. Like, you used to walk out with like fucking a Huggy.
Think about how poor we used to eat, chips. Son. Like, man.
Think how unhealthy we used to eat.
Yeah, man.
Yo, think of the shit we used to put in our bodies and we did not know.
Honey buns, better. Fucking like what's the? I used to love those sour dots, man. Them shits was banging.
Yeah. You ever read the ingredients of a honey bun?
Nah.
Yo, do yourself a favor. Just look up honey bun's ingredients on your phone.
Them shits was banging.
Yo, the shit is so unhealthy. They put in like fucking so many damn chemicals in that damn little.
There gotta be so many types of random ass fake sugars in that bitch.
And the shit is like 350 calories. Yeah. For that, like it's like 400 calories with that little piece of sugar glazed. It's not even a real donut.
Yeah,
like, you better off going to Frankie's and getting a real donut.
Yeah, Yeah.
Because they're actually using real ingredients. That shit is so
I ain't
fucking
been to Frankie's in
fake.
a while either.
And oh my God, that shit is disgusting.
Yeah,
But yeah,
like-
just thinking about like as kids, and I think I'm glad it was starting to make a change now. But the shit we used to put in our bodies or our parents used to give us as food as we was kids, shit is crazy.
I think like that's like another bringing it back. That's like another black community thing. Like we just can't afford like the
We trying to feed our families.
yeah, we're trying to feed our families,
Yeah.
and we don't realize what we put in our bodies and things like. I bring that to all things. So like even like sports and things like that nature, like we don't have the luxury to be able to go to the gym. Like we don't understand like, you know, typical physical health and things of that nature. We just working 9 to 5s. Like we don't have the time to do those type of things. And like I look like when I go to the gym, man, I be like, man, there ain't really no black folks here. It's fucking crazy. Like how many black folks not working out. And I just think it's something that we don't understand. We just never had the time.
Yeah, and then I don't. Yeah, our parents. Like you think about it, like our parents,
They never had
never
time either.
Yeah, and I don't think they was never really like formally educated.
No, they wasn't educated on
like,
physical health like that.
Yeah, and just like putting, like I think about it, and I was talking to my mother about this as well, and like I now like my mom, I was talking to her, and I was like, yo, mom, you like look what you be eating, ma.
Yeah.
Like you got to stop eating this shit that you be eating. Like you killing yourself.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of people like my mother and my father, like they think because they eating less food, it's better. But nah, man, it's what you eating.
Yeah, you
like,
can, and that's the same thing I was telling my mom as well. I was like, first of all, like you got to up your water intake. It's so crazy to me how people don't drink water.
Yeah,
how the fuck do you not drink water? Like yo, ever since I started, and I think about it when I was younger. I used to be the one to like, I'd rather have pop or I'd rather have a you know juice or guzzler or whatever it is. I'd rather drink guzzlers. That's a throwback for that.
Yo, that lemonade was popping.
I fucked with the kiwi strawberry joint.
Man.
But yeah, just eating like drinking guzzlers and shit like that. Now, like I drink like water. I try to drink a gallon a day.
I try to, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like if I drink something else, it's usually like some almond milk from my protein shake, or I buy unsweetened green tea or something like that. Yeah. But now I can't even drink pop no more.
Nah,
like,
I can't either.
The only time I can really drink soda or drink some type of pop is if I'm like drinking alcohol and I need like a mixer.
I'll like once a year or some shit. Like if I'm at like a party, like
Yeah,
I'll randomly open like a Pepsi or some shit. And
if we had a barbecue and we, if I'm eating like greasy food and it's something like that, then I can go ahead and crack me open a ginger ale. Or I can crack me open like a grape pop or something like that. But like just casually grabbing a pop and drinking it, I can't do that shit.
Nah, me
that
either.
shit is disgusting.
That shit
like,
is crazy.
Kool-Aid, juice. The only time I can really drink stuff like that is if like I'm eating something like along that nature. Like if it's something like greasy and high in saturated fat and shit like that. You know what I mean?
You brought it up. Kool-Aid, man. Think about like, man, that was a black. It still is probably. That's a black community staple, Kool-Aid. And
really
like, think
is.
about all the sugar and shit we put in our bodies.
We used to dump
man.
like a half a bag of sugar in that bitch.
It's crazy, man. Like, man,
it get right.
Like the shit that we eat is just crazy, man. Like it honestly comes from slavery. Like we was given the worst type shit, and we just continue to eat like that, like
and making it work.
Yeah, making it work, like pig feet and shit like that. Like that's slavery type shit, and we continue eating it. It's good, but like that shit ain't that shit. That's why we end up with like
heart
diseases, and
high cholesterol, heart disease,
sugar issues,
strokes.
Yeah, it's why we do. We eat the worst shit, and we don't understand that.
The worst shit in our bodies, yo.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a change that has to be made, and I'm glad it's starting to be. You see it more now, though. You see a lot of more black people eating better and
trying to bring it back to the basics, bring it back to the essence,
right?
Man.
And then on top of that, I don't like the excuse of like the food is expensive because you can buy like when I started eating more healthier. Yeah, it was a little bit more expensive, but it was so much worth it. It was so much worth it. So I'm able to actually eat a decent meal. And it could be like I cook my own meals now. So it might be like some broccoli, some ground turkey. Some chicken. You know what I mean? Some chicken I'll, grill up or whatever. Yeah. So I can buy that as opposed to, buying some like Hot Pockets and, shit like that. And, that shit is cheap and it's cheaper and it'll fill me up. But I feel like shit after eating it. Yeah. So I can go spend a little extra money on the food that I'm inputting in my body. And I'm able to, because what you intake in your body affects your performance on anything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I notice when I'm at work and I'm eating healthy, like I'm eating some fucking, one of my meal preps I'll do, and I eat that, man, I'm on my game. Like I'm like everything's clear to me. Like I'm sharp. Like you eat some shit like some pizza and wings. I feel all sluggish and shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to do shit. I don't want to be touched.
Man, I don't want to do
nothing.
nothing, man.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't trying to do
like,
shit.
man, that should just slow you down.
Yeah,
like, you
and-
can't.
And don't get me wrong, like, I enjoy myself a good pizza and wings.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like every once in a
but
while,
that can't
every
be
2
the
weeks.
base of
Nah,
your meal.
it
That can't be. That can't be your main
It
thing
can't
that you
be.
put in your body.
It can't be.
Yeah, that shit
And
is
like growing
crazy.
up. I mean, that's basically